When the Satriani of the South, Graham Greene, played at Sydney recently, we not only witnessed some awesome playing, but we were able to experience a big range of custom-built Ormsby guitars. We also managed to catch up with the man behind the guitar, Perry Ormsby. Perry, how did you first get into building guitars?
I'm very inspired by guitar shapes and designs and tones, and I can't afford to own 20 or 25 guitars, so I thought, well, maybe I can give it a go building a guitar. So I used my cabinet making skills, which I was previously a cabinet maker, and I just gave it a go, and the first guitar came out really great. A couple of people were really interested in it, so I thought I'd give it a go again. And that second guitar is actually here today, so people can have a look at that. And it's just gone from there, and I really love what I do. It's great to be sitting there on a Sunday and not waiting, can't wait to get into work on Monday to build some more stuff. And the clients are great. They're some real comical characters, and they all want something different, which is fantastic. And there's never a dull day.
Were you inspired by any particular style of guitar or make?
I do like the PRS style guitars. I like the classy look of the Les Pauls. I like the outrageous graphics on the 80s Jacksons and Kramers. So I guess I just melded them all together, and that pretty much becomes hundreds of different designs there. So yeah, I'm inspired by pretty much anything that makes a tone. As long as it looks cool and sounds cool and plays well, then it's great, as far as I'm concerned. I guess I see a piece of wood, and then I see a guitar in that piece of wood, and I'm inspired by something that comes in. I might get 40 or 50 maple tops in, and that might do me a couple of years worth of guitars, but one top will speak to me, and I'll just look at that and I'll say that I know what that is. An example of that is this guitar here. I saw this piece of wood, and I just knew that with the right stain it might look like water. So shark inlays, a hammerhead F-hole, and I could just see the guitar in the wood as soon as I got that piece of wood in its rough form into the factory. And I guess that's how it came out. Most of the time my clients come in and they see something in the wood, or they've got an idea in their mind that they've been wanting to work on. But if I'm building a guitar for myself or to sell as a finished item, I'm inspired by the pieces of wood that come into the workshop.
Tell us about the guitar you built for the Australian Guitar magazine articles.
I found a nice piece of flame maple. It was really nice and even, and I just knew that it needed to be a nice big thick carve. We went with a double depth carve, as you can see by the thickness of the maple. And I just spoke to the guys at the Australian Guitar magazine and said, look, no one's ever really given us a good article on how to build a guitar, and I think it needs to be done. There's no real secrets. For some reason, all the guitar makers want to have their secrets, and I think sharing information is more beneficial than hiding facts and figures. So let's all open it all up and tell the guys how they're made, and maybe it might inspire someone else to get out there and give it a go as well. So we started off doing the articles, and they're still going at the moment. There's still another 2 issues to come out, but this is the finished guitar. Yeah, I just think it's a fantastic sort of idea, and sharing a bit of knowledge and inspiring some guys to get out there and get in the shed and make something. Yeah, do it yourself.
How many guitars do you make each year?
We're looking at doing production of around 25 a year, which is still keeping it nice and limited. They're all handmade. There's no machinery, no computer machinery. All the inlays are cut with a tiny little saw. All the tops are still carved by hand with tiny little tools and scrapers and sanding machines. They're all still handmade by myself, so we can't really make any more than 25 in a year. But that's cool because I get to know my clients, I'm friendly with my clients. I have clients all around the world, so when I go on a holiday, we just plan our holidays around the cities where my guitars are, and we catch up with the guys, we look after them, we service their guitars while we do that.